I want to say, as a woman living with HIV for more than 12 years, and as the editor of a magazine called POZ, which is P-O-Z, for HIV positive, it's for positive people and people who are affected by HIV/AIDS. We have come a long way in the fight against AIDS since the beginning of the epidemic. There's a lot of good news. There are a lot of breakthroughs in treatment. People with HIV can live long and healthy lives. They can have children, they can have lovers, they can do everything that you can imagine. What we have to remember, though, is that that is not true for everybody, because there are still barriers to care and treatment. There is still an issue of stigma around this disease. People are afraid to come forward and get tested. They're afraid to come forward and get treatment. They struggle to afford treatment. They struggle to tell their families, their friends, their loved ones. So we have a really big job ahead of us still, 28 years into the epidemic. Luckily, there are lots of incredible people tirelessly fighting despite AIDS fatigue. And tonight is an indication of that.
And I never thought I'd feel this way. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember,
keep smiling, keep signing, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Where you came and opened me, and now there's so much more I see. And so by the way, I thank you every day for the times when we're apart. Will then close your eyes and know these tears are coming from my heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling,
keep shining,
knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for.
in good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. You can count on me.
You can count on me. You can count on me.
Because
That's what friends are for.
I'm Sean Strube, and I'd like to thank you all for joining us tonight. It's humbling to come out on the stage after such an extraordinary performance and so much energy and excitement. And as someone who's been to a lot of AIDS benefits over the last 25 years, there are times when you feel the authenticity and the genuineness of the people participating And this, with these performers and musicians, is one of those nights. This is the 20th annual World AIDS Day commemoration, and that's an important anniversary. But there's another one I want to talk about for a minute tonight, and that's the 25th anniversary of the writing of the Denver Principles. I'm just curious if anyone in the audience has ever heard of the Denver Principles. Anybody? Ah, there's some hands, good. In 1983, a group of people with AIDS in 1983 met at a gay health conference in Denver, Colorado. And it was the first time people had gotten together. There were people from San Francisco and New York and Texas. And these were the people who were willing to be publicly identified at the time. They holed up in a hotel room and wrote a manifesto. And at the end of the conference, they stormed the podium and read their manifesto, and with a banner that said, "Fighting for our lives." They got a 10-minute standing ovation. There wasn't a dry eye in the house because people knew at that moment that extraordinary history was being made. Because that was the first time, the very first time in the history of humankind, that a group of people who shared a disease had organized and asserted their right to sit at the table, to participate in the decision-making process, to have their voices heard when decisions that so profoundly affect their lives were being made.